Alright, to continue with the demonstration, Paul is the vehicle is off, so obviously the sensors and any electricity to the vehicle is deactivated. If the driver, however, wants to put the vehicle's ignition on and listen to the radio or run the air conditioning, as you can see, it is currently on. And just leave it on there, Paul, and you can come with me. And while the guys are loading the back, as you can see, just throw something in the back. I've asked John to assist me here today, John and Paul. If John is inside and he's busy loading the vehicle, you can see that there's no activation whatsoever. Alright, John, you can come back outside. Paul, I'm going to ask you now to start the vehicle for me. Okay, as you can hear now, the vehicle is running. And just to demonstrate, I'm going to ask Paul just to walk on the outside of the vehicle and to run his hands around the vehicle, because the unit is now live and it is now detecting whether there is anybody inside or in fact on top of the vehicle, but we're not going to do that right now. What I'm going to do though is to demonstrate that this only will detect human presence. So I'm going to ask John just to throw a box. Don't go into it, John. Just throw a box into the back of the vehicle. And as you will see, the vehicle doesn't pick up anything. We have a steel rake or fork here. I'm going to ask them just to wave it around inside the vehicle, so it isn't actually alarming. But what I'm going to do now is ask Paul to go inside the while he's holding the rake, so while it's rolling inside, but the moment he puts his hand within the confines of the canopy, you will hear that the siren goes off. We've actually dulled it at the moment, and that siren will continue going off until the vehicle is switched off. So we're going to ask Paul to switch the vehicle off now. So the vehicle has to be switched off for the activation to be deactivated and to switch off. I'm going to ask John just to get inside the vehicle and lie down. Lie down, John. Try and pretend you're trying to hide away from this thing now, okay? Okay, and I'm going to ask Paul to switch the vehicle on again. Can you hear me there, John? Okay, and immediately it detects that John is inside the vehicle and sounds the siren. Okay, John, you can jump out. And this is, remember, a continuous recording. Paul, do you want to switch the vehicle on again? As we demonstrated just now, if you run your hand over the side of the vehicle and the side of the canopy, it doesn't activate. But should somebody get clever and think they can sit on top of the canopy, Paul is going to just wave his hand, and immediately the detection system picks up that there is a human presence underneath or on top of the canopy while the vehicle is running, which is obviously not allowed.